Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some crafts out of this piece of wood, these two pieces of wood here. This is a 1x4 that was cut, and it's just a scrap piece, so I'm going to use it to make a shoe rack. And I have this piece that was cut, so it's 1x1 all the way around, which is perfect for this project. So what you're going to need is a hammer, a garden stake, some pliers, a drill, a wire cutter, and depending on what you want it to look like, you're going to need some paint or stain, whichever you choose. Sorry about my workspace. I'm working on multiple projects at once, as you can see, but right here I finally cut this to size, so I'm going to have to drill a hole in each side here and on the other side here. Not sure if you can really see that. You're going to want more than half of the bit to go in there to make sure it's deep enough. Sorry, these are my paintings. I just have them stored away in that for now. I'm going to get myself a bigger portfolio when I get a chance. All this sawdust on my hands. I'll be right back. Let me go wash my hands. Okay, I'm back. So here, that's what we're going to do next. Now, at this point is where I would tell you to go ahead and paint this. But first, before I paint mine, I want to show the full thing assembled. So with this, you're going to have to bend this completely straight. So use the pliers to do it. But you're going to bend these straight. Once it's completely straight, you're going to cut it in half. When you cut it in half, then you're going to bend them into a different position using the pliers. See this shape? Longer on one side than the other. And these are going to be to hold it together. You're also going to need to drill holes in both sides of this at the top. So what this is going to do, you put the longer side in the 1x4. And as you see, it doesn't go all the way down in there, which is a good thing. You use the hammer to hammer it down, so that makes it stronger, because it's making its own hole in the wood. I'm going to do that for this side as well. This makes it to where it can rotate around like so. And you have that on both sides. Now if it's unevenly bent, you can always bend it back in, just turn it one way and push it in like so. And adjust it however is needed. And that's where this piece comes in. It connects onto the lower side. Now it looks pretty plain and boring right now, but when you paint it and you do all your designing, it's gonna look great, especially when you put it on the wall and you have your shoes hanging up there. And once you put this together, you paint it, you can put all kinds of things on it. I was thinking of putting some bling on it. Normally you would prime the wood first, but since my paint already has primer in it, I don't have to prime the wood first. it's always best to do 2 coats to make sure it looks clean and pristine. And also, it's very good to do one side at a time unless you have a way of speedily drying your paint so you don't have any smudges or odd stains or prints on the finished product. And you're going to need at least 15 minutes drying time if you have it sitting next to a heater or a fan or a blow dryer, hair dryer. Okay, so now that both pieces have dried, they've been painted on all sides. I drew a little plus sign in the center of it to show me where the center is in case I need to put a screw there. Now I'm going to take this project down on the floor so it'll be easier to do the rest of it. I'm going to be going through some of my jewelry pieces and seeing what I can use to make this thing look pretty. So, yeah. So now I'm going to start looking for pieces that will probably make this look prettier. I'm thinking of hanging something either off the front or the side of the shoe rack that will make it look prettier. Or perhaps putting something on the front of it to make it look pretty. So here I have a bunch of old jewelry, pieces that were either broken or unable to be worn. I can't really use them for anything other than crafts, basically. So I'm going through them looking for pieces that I can possibly use to decorate the shoe rack. I'm thinking of putting this on the front. I'll have to make a small hole right here in the center and place it in there. And along with that, I want some pieces to hang off the side of it. So I just have to look through these beads and see, look through these pieces and see what will look best. This would actually look really pretty on the front of it as well. Which would you choose? I think I like the black more. Pearl, black, and silver. That's actually a good mix. Oh my. We'll see, let me think. Either that, or I could use these wood pieces. Not sure what they are. They're shaped kind of funny. Here, let me focus the camera. Not sure what this is. It was just in the batch of jewelry. Looks interesting, doesn't it? I don't know. This wouldn't really go with it. I think I'm going to use the pearl. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of this wire and I'm going to bend it around using these pliers to a good enough shape to where these will be able to hang off of it, and I'll use, of course these are gold, I'm going to pull out my silver ones, these tacks to connect it to the side, and I'll show you how that's done. So, let's get started.